welcome to Maths Live. Your challenge is up here, so we've got 5,922 divided by 6. We've got Sam watching in Nottingham, we've got Harnick in Coventry, we've got so many of you actually popped up, so I'll do some shout outs from my computer, have a go at this, and I'll be back in a minute. We've got Aoife, Hattie in Northampton, we've got James in Mansfield, Harry in Nottingham, Emilia in York, hello. And I've got in there, just waiting for some answers to come through. Got Thomas and Oliver in Sheffield, we've got Sharia and Coventry, hello. Oh, we've got our first answer from James. Hi Kate on the Isle of Man. Oh, Harry's got an answer as well. Hi Isla in Canterbury and Luca in Swansea. I'm going to give you 20 more seconds. Just a warm up from yesterday when we were doing short division. Okay. Put it on here. There we go. So bus stop method. So remember, this is the number that's being divided and this is the number that's doing the dividing. And what we think is say, right, how many sixes are in 5? How many sixes are in 5? Well, there's none. So then we carry the 5 over and we make 9 into 59. But don't forget about the 5, it's still important. Now we do our 6 times table and see where we get to with 59. Now we know 10 sixes are 60, and that's just before that. So 9 sixes are 54. We don't want 54, we've got 59. So how many remainders have we got? So 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. So there's remainder 5. Okay, how many sixes in 52? Well, 8 sixes of 48, 9 sixes of 54, that's too far. So it's 8, we've got 48, we need 52, so that means there's a remainder of 4. And how many sixes go into 42? Well, 5 sixes are 30, 6 sixes are 36, 7 sixes are 42. So the answer is 987. Well done if you got that. Okay, so long division. I think this is the 3rd lesson I've done on long division. When we did division so long ago, it must have been, what, 13 weeks ago now, we did division for the first time in Maths Live. And I remember I did this lesson and a lot of you were like, what is that? And bless you, you were in year 5 and year 4 and it is tricky. And then I did a non-live lesson on it just to take away the pressure of you having to join in. And a lot of you found that helpful, but I thought we'll give it another go today. Remember, if you're not in year 6, then this is something that's still new to you and you've got time to practice and it's still quite a higher level of calculation. So, okay, I said this before, if you just want to sit and watch, that's absolutely fine. And you might want to join in with the last few questions. What's different about long division is that we go down rather than across, and most of the time it involves a multi-digit number that's doing the dividing. So for example, 364 divided by 14. Now, as you'll see, put this a bit higher up. I need lots of space underneath, so I'm going to try and put my questions high up on the board. Now, why as we go down is because we can't really do like 14s into 3 and then we don't use our 14 times table. So what we're doing is division is obviously splitting, and you're splitting this number 364 into 14 parts. You can do that using the traditional division method, but you can also take away, you can keep taking away 14 and 14 and 14 and 14. And that will give you your answer, but it'll take you a long time to take away 14. So what we do is we make 14 into groups of 14 and take those away, and most of the time you'll get a 0. If we're doing questions we know they haven't got a remainder, you will get to 0 at the bottom and you'll have your answers at the side. Let me show you. Right, like I say, I could take away 14, but it'll take us a long time. So I'm going to look at 14 and think, how can I make 14 into a bigger number, into a bigger group to help me here? Now, 364, I could times 14 by 10. I could take away 10 lots of 14. So I'm going to do that. So that's 4 take away 0 is 4, 6 take away 4 is 2, and 3 take away 1 is 2. Okay, so I've already taken a group of 10. I could take another group of 10. And why I'm writing this here is because I need to remember it, because these will form my answer, how many groups of 14 I've taken away. So 4 take away 0 is 4. Now we can't do 2 take away 4, so that becomes 1. And now we've got 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. And then 1 take away 1 is 0, right? 84. Again, we could just keep taking away 14, but we're going to go a long way down. So I'm going to play with 14 now. I'm going to think, right, let's see, what's 5 lots of 14? 4 5s are 20. 1 5 is 5. 6, 7. Oh, look at that, 70. How many, so if I take away 70, how many groups of 14 did I make? 5. So I've now taken 5 lots of 14. So that's what, I'm just going to check I'm still on the ball, because I know it can go a long way down. Yeah. So down here, and then 8 take away 7 is 1. Oh, look, I've got 14 left. I have to get to 0, so I take away another lot of 14. I've got to 0. I've got 10, 20, 25, 26. So my answer is 26. I'm going to give you a quick challenge. My phone is running out of battery, which is fantastic timing. So I'm going to give you a quick challenge. Is 26 times by 14, does that answer make 364? If you do the inverse, does that make 364? Give that a go while I stop my battery from cutting out and ruining the whole lesson. Something always has to go wrong during... Something had to go wrong eventually in Maths Live, didn't it? There we go. So having a look. I'm going to have to, but this is fun, isn't it? Need a cable. Here we go. Just going to plug it in. Is it on? Is everything on? Is everything okay? I think we're good. I think the lesson has been saved. Sorry about that, everybody, but I just saw it flash up saying you've got 10% battery. That would have probably lasted about 4 minutes, so better having that running around than it just cut out, surprisingly. You've just told me that we've got the right answer. Yes! Well done. So you've just done the inverse there to make sure that the calculation's correct. Well done, everybody. And thank you for being patient. That's going to be a funny one to put up on YouTube later, won't it? Okay, another question. 714. Okay, and I'm dividing it, and I'll do it that bit close. 714 divided by, let me think, 17. Okay, if you want to do this at the same time or you want to watch, that's up to you. So I'm going to put it right at the top, so I've got plenty of room. Right. How many groups of 17 can I use to subtract from 714? Right, I could do 170. It might take me a while though. So again, I'm going to play with 17. I'm going to think, right, how many groups? I'm going to try 4. And this is playing. I don't know if this is me playing and trying to make as many groups of 17 as possible. 4 7s are 28. 1 4 is 4. 5 6. Ooh, 68. So 4 times 17 is 68. Now, rather than just timesing it by 4, if I add on the 0, that's 40. So I've just found 40 lots of 17. And look how well that does. It gets me a really big number to subtract. So 4 take away 0 is 4. Make that 6. 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 3. We're already at 34 just from doing one big jump. 70, so I'll take away 17. So that's 2. 14, that's 7. Look, and we're at 17. So one more lot of 17. So there's one lot, and there's another lot. And we're at 0. So my answer is 40, 41, 42. Okay, I'll show you another one. This is all about, this is one that's practice. I know you practice a lot of, you practice learning about angles, you practice your adding, your subtracting, but this is one where you just got to keep practicing. It's never simple. This method never gets simple, but it gets a little bit easier each time. Try a bigger number now. 2,242 divided by 59. I'm going to be laughing about my battery phone all day. Right, here we go. So, bus stop, 2,242, 59. Now, much bigger number this time, and this is still only a 2-digit number. So, let's play around with 59 a little bit. Okay, I'm going to times it by 3. I'm not going to make it too big. It's 9 3s are 27. 3 5s are 15. 3 5s are 15. 16, 17. So that is 177. I'm just going to check that. 9 3s are 27. 5 3s are 15. 16, 17. Okay. So if I times that by 3, that makes 117. If I times it by 30 and I add a 0, that makes 1,770. So that gets me quite close. So rather than 3, I've times it by 30. Let's take away. So that's 2. Can't do that. So 14 take away 7 is 7. I can't do 1 take away 7. So take that, make that 1. So 11, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 4. 1 take away 1 is 0. Okay. 472. Do you remember that 59 times by 3 was 177? Let's do that one. You don't have to overcomplicate. Don't do loads and loads of different sums with 59. Just do a couple. Right. Can't do that, so make that 6. 12, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, that's 5. Can't do that, make that 3. So 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. And 3 take away 1 is 2. We're getting close. So I'm going to take away another lot, 177. Okay. 8. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. 1, 1. Okay. 118. Now I can't take away another lot of 177. So I'll take away 59. I'm going to just come over here just so I've got enough room. So, oh, don't let me forget. So I took away another lot of 3 there, didn't I? Don't forget to do this. If you forget to write how much you've taken away, that will make you have the wrong answer. So 118. I'm going to take away 59 now. So that was 1 lot. So can't do this. 0. That's 9. Can't do that. Oh look, I'm at 59. I need to get to 0. So I'm going to take another lot of 59. 0. Right, what's my answer? 30, 33, 36, 37, 38. So let's just have a look at the feed. See how everyone's getting along. Oh, wow. Amazing. You're doing it. Fantastic. Someone's just asked when this lesson's finished. It's going to finish a little bit late today because of my battery drama. But only like a few minutes late. Don't worry. That just means you have more time with Maths Live. Doesn't get better than that, does it? Okay. Let's go through the 3 challenge questions. Okay, I'm going to put the 3 challenge questions up for you. So question 1 was 3,186. That was divided by 9. So it's actually back from yesterday. And question 2 was 986 divided by 17. I'll put the word problem up next because obviously that takes a little bit longer to write. Let's see your answers for the 3 challenge questions. Do you need to be able to do both long and short division, or could you choose whichever method's best for you? That's a really good question. If it's a 1-digit number, I would stick to short division because you're able to use your times table because it's always going to be a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'd go across with short division. You can do short division across with a 2-digit number, but it's quite hard. I think taking away the groups of that number is easier in the long run than trying to say how many 17s are in, say, 123. I think that's quite a lot. So it's a good question. People do it both ways. I'm trying to show you, this is the way that's taught in the national curriculum, so that's what I'm following. But that's a really, really good question. Oh, we've got some answers coming in. You're getting it. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, I know some people saying it's hard. It is hard. It is hard. I remember this when I said in the very first video when we did this, I was taught this by a boy in year 5 when it had just come into the curriculum, and he said, Steph, this is what we're learning at school, and he showed me and I was like, what is that? So when he showed me another week and I still didn't get it, so I went and practiced and practiced and practiced, and now I get it. It took time, I'm not going to lie to you, so just practice. Now this one, bus stop. We know how to do this. So into 9. I'm not going to have very much space at the top, so how many 9s go into 3? 0. 1 9 is 9, 2 9s are 18, 3 9s are 27. So 3 9s are 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, remainder 4. 1 9 is 9, 2 9s are 18, 3 9s are 27, 4 9s are 36, 5 9s are 45, remainder 3. 1 9 is 9, 2 9s are 18, 3 9s are 27, 4 9s are 36. So the answer to the first question is 3, 5, 4. Now here, we need to go down, don't we? So how many groups is 17? What should we do with 17? Let's times it by 4. 4 7s are 28. 1 4 is 4, 5 6. Okay, 600, 7 4 is 28, 1 4 is 4. Let's do 680. That'll get us a nice way that down. So if I times that by 4 and I've added a 0, I must have done 40. Okay, so subtract that. Yeah, because you might say, oh, I'm not very close, but you're close enough. You don't need to go back and do some more calculating. I'd stick with that, and you take a nice chunk out of 986. So it's 6, 0, 3, 306. Right, 17. Let's just see, what's 2 lots of 17? 2 sevens are 14. 1, 2 is 2, 3, 34. Now, I can't times it by 340. That's too big. Right, I'm going to do 100. I'm just going to stick with 170. Just stick. That's 10 lots of 17. So that's 6. Can't do it. 10 take away 7 is 3. 1. 136. Can't take away another lot of 170. I could take away 68. Remember, we got 68 when we times 17 by 4. Okay, so that's 2. Okay, so can't do that. Oh, look! I'm at 68. So I can now, 68 take away 68, I'm taking away another lot, group of 4 is 17, I'm at 0. So my answer is 40, 50, 54, 58. Let's see if anyone got 58, 58, 109, yay! Well done! Fantastic! That's amazing, well done. Just looking at the time. Okay, we've got the word problem, haven't we? Let's have a look. During one morning at a theme park, 851 people go on the ghost train. So all these people go on the ghost train in one morning. Each train ride, so this is my bad interpretation of a train ride. So imagine each train ride holds 37 passengers at one time. How many times must the ghost train have gone round for all these people to have a turn? So they all went in the morning and each train holds 37. How many times must that ghost train have gone round? So you need to divide, you need to split 851 by 37. Okay, so I'm just going to keep it nice and simple, 370. Okay, take away 370, that's 10 lots of 37. So 1 take away 0 is 1. Can't do that. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. And 7 take away 3 is 4. Okay, oh look, I can take away another lot of 370. Another group of 10, 37. So that's 1, 1, 1. That's strange. 1, 1, 1. Spooky. Spooky like the ghost train. Right, 37. I'm going to see 3 lots of 37, just say 7 threes are 21, 3 threes are 9, 10, 11. Oh wow, that was lucky. So I've just realised that 3 groups of 37, that was a bit of a fluke, is actually the same number, and we've got to 0. So how many times must the ghost train have gone round? 23. It must have gone round 23 times. Okay, I'm just going to do 2 challenge questions today, because I know we're running a little bit late, but obviously there's a challenge question that always goes up on the page after the lesson. Okay, my 2 challenge questions are, I'm going to do 170 divided by 34. Give that one a go. 170 divided by 34. Yeah, I can see. Just a little bit more confident this time. That's really, really good. Well done on the last question, everyone getting 23. Hi, William. Oh, we have an answer. Oh, we've got 2 answers. 3 answers. Give you 20 more seconds. Oh, it's looking like all the answers are the same. Right. Oh, let's have a look. 34. Okay, I'm going to pretend I haven't seen your answers. Okay, and I'm going to do it my way. Right, 34. I'm going to do 3 lots of 34. Let's just see how it goes. So 4 3s are 12. 3 3s are 9, 10. 102. Brilliant, okay? Take away 102. So I can't do that. So 6. So that would be 10. Take away 2, which is 8. 6 take away nothing, which is 6. Right, I'm at 68 now. 68. I actually can... 2 lots of 34 is actually 68, isn't it? So I've done 3 lots there. 2 lots there. And I'm at 0. So 3, 4, 5. So the answer is 5. Well done. Okay, I was quite nice there. This is a big question now. So, as ever, stretch those arms, twist those elbows, wiggle those fingers. Are you ready? 3,441 divide. I can imagine Harry and Sam writing it down really quickly. 22. Give that a go. This is the Super Challenge last question today. Well done, James. I can see everyone's... Oh, wow, look at all that. Fantastic. Look like, yes. It's all gone quiet, all working very hard. I don't like talking at this point because you're all concentrating, so... I love how you support each other on the feet, everyone. That's really nice. Take your time, don't rush. Oh, there's so much suspense waiting for the first answer. I'm so excited. You guys are my class, you're my little class. Oh, got an answer. an answer. Okay. Amelia, I know what you mean, but let's see what answer you come up with. Amelia's sort of right. I just wanted the last question to be a little bit different from the others. So you've got your 3,441 divided by 22. Okay? So if you're still working, don't worry. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take away 100 times. Because what I can do to 22, if I add 2 zeros, that's times it by 100. Subtract that. So 1 take away 0 is 1. 4 take away 0 is 4. 4 take away 2 is 2. 3 take away 1 is 1. Okay, I'm going to take away, let me think. I times that, 22 times by 4. 2 4s are 8. 2 4s are 8. 880. So how many is that? That's 40 lots. 40 lots. So 1 take away 0 is 1. Can't do that. 8 that 1. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 6. And then 11, 10, so 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 3. Okay. 361, I can take away 220. Okay, that's 10 lots. So that's 1, 4, 1. Okay, I'm going to come up here. 141 is where I was up to. I'm going to take away 88. I've got 88 from before. So I'm just going to subtract that. So that's 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 3. Can't do that. 13, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 53. Right, I take away another lot of 22. So that's 1. So 3, 2. That's 1. And then 31. Okay. Now, I've noticed something. And this is what you guys will notice. If I take away 22, 11, 10, 9. Oh, I get a 9 at the bottom. How strange, because Steph said you should get to 0, hopefully, if I give you, only if I give you a question with no remainders. There are going to be times where you get a question with a remainder. That's why I wanted to give you this question as your last one, because I didn't want you to go away, you know, next year to year 6 or secondary school, or say, well, Steph said you always have to, it always has to end in 0. Not always. Okay, so as long as you got, so 100, 140, 150, that was times by 4, 150, 154, 155, and then you've got the remainder 9, then you've got the right answer. Let's see. Let's have a look. Oh, I added it up wrong. Let's have a look. Right. Oh! Look. Steph forgot to put her 1 there, so I nearly went away and got the wrong answer. That's why you've got to be really careful to put in every time you're grouped. So 156, remainder 9 is your answer. Well done to the people who put it right on there. Thank you for today. I'm so sorry about the problem at the beginning with my battery, but I'm glad I noticed rather than cutting out middle lesson. I had noticed. Imagine if I came to the end and gone, oh no, what? It cut out after 10 minutes. Okay, well done this week revising multiplication and division. Tomorrow I'm going to put up a non-live lesson on YouTube. It will come onto the Facebook page as well. It's about negative numbers, adding, subtracting, multiplying and dividing negative numbers. So if you want to have a go at that, you may do. If not, I will see you next week. I'll put the challenge question up now. See you soon. Bye bye.